What's up, what's up, everyone? My name's Lisa. I'm just going to do a quick message. Where did that one go? Here it is. So, love. I'm hearing love is in the air. Okay, 7 of Autumn. Okay, this is about seeds being planted. This is about waiting patiently. There's something about moss. Okay, transformation, black and yellow. Okay, so Pittsburgh. Okay, Pittsburgh comes up a lot. All right. Or even just like Pennsylvania, I'm hearing. Okay, farms, pumpkins, something could be in relation to October. Okay, love, marriage, love, and I'm hearing love and marriage. Okay, the ideas, fascinating. This is a very creative time. Okay, so it's, um, I'm hearing the words perpetual bliss. Okay, so look at this. The Queen of Swords. Okay, so let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career, unmarried or divorced individuals. So this is about like, and then at the top it says strong, patient, self-sufficient, and funny. Okay, so this is about truly, I'm hearing stepping into your power. Okay, I'm also seeing the Emperor. Okay, this is also trusting your intuition as you drive towards your ambitions, right? It says, have patience, don't worry, take time to rest and plan your next steps, a prudent investment of time or money. Okay, so let's see. They're telling me to get 3. So give me 3 cards for the collective. What do we need to know today? Ooh, King of Summer. Okay, so this is like the King of Cups. Honorable, devoted, mature, warm-hearted. A romantic partner you can trust. Excellent advice that comes from the heart. Getting involved in a culture or creative endeavor. Yeah, I'm feeling a very strong creative energy. Okay, so like sacral chakra activation, and then again, here's like these wings back here. So this is also fairy energy, but this is a romantic partner. So you could be meeting someone or connecting to someone new. Okay, or someone. I just heard someone has you in mind. Okay, so there could be from the opposite point of like, it's not necessarily you meeting someone, but someone has their idea, like has their eyes on you. Okay, it's not necessarily you being, yeah. Anyway, I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. Okay, see, I feel you. Look at how these two are looking at each other. There's something here about purity. Okay, nature. Okay, grapes. Okay, that grapes are like abundance. Okay, there's also something about garlic, which is weird. I don't know, maybe you're cooking with garlic or you need garlic. Ace of Springs. Yeah, see, whatever this is, there's a lot of passion here between these two. Okay, a lot of creativity. It says it's time to take action, be fearless, and happily pursue your most treasured dreams, amazing career opportunities. Yeah, I feel like whatever you've been working on or whatever you've been planning, it's like full throttle ahead. Whatever you're loving, it's like giving your love freely. Like yesterday, I did a message and this whole Scrooge energy came out. And then earlier today, I was having a conversation with a few people about like the topic of love actually came up. And there was like something here about like love and like how we stay alive is by like giving our love, right? It's like it's in those moments where you feel like giving up the most, like when you share yourself freely, it's like it gets you through, right? It gets you through those moments. And when somebody like shared their story with me, I was listening and I had like this epiphany. Okay, and I feel like this could be, it's like some sort of idea coming through here in regards to the manner in which I myself have been giving love and how I've kind of been like withholding it out of like withholding my love out of fear, which made me really think about that Scrooge thing. And it was like how I talked about it in the message was more in relation to somebody being greedy and like withholding money, or like not sharing that. But it could be like greedy in any sense, like greedy with their love and nurturing. I know that due to a lot of the things that have happened with me over the last 10 years especially, um, I had a lot of people die that were very close to me in a very short amount of time, like 19 months. And then the man that I was madly in love with died, a short time after that. And I had a huge barrier of grief that came up. And that was just like one thing. And then like after that, continued heartaches, continued like knee to the gut pain from the people that were closest to me. Like it was almost like I was being kicked over and over again while I was down, right? And having to push through, like what got me out of bed, right? It was the love for my children, right? It was during that time I just wanted to die. Like I'm not even gonna lie, like I wanted to die. Okay. And it was that love for my children that got me out of bed, that got me to take a shower, that pushed me when I didn't feel like I had anything left, right? It was the love for them. So there's something here about, I feel like there's two people that have really gone through the freaking ringer. Okay. Passion is being restored in both of your lives on individual basis. Okay. I don't know if you've talked to each other. I don't even know if you've met each other. Okay. Some of you may have met. There's an energy here, just in this way that they're looking at each other. You could know each other, right? Like there's like either you've seen each other before, or one may know about the other, because there's a hint of recognition between the two. Okay. Or maybe this is going to be how it is when you actually meet each other, like there is going to be that. I'm hearing soul recognition. Okay. And so it's like this fire, because I know for me, coming from that place of like just like drop dead fucking grief, and then being kicked and kneed, and because a whole series of things happened, like while I was down and out, and I honestly just, my interpretation was that nobody was there to assist me, right? Um, there may have been people planted into my life, like at various times when I needed somebody besides myself and God to talk to, that, he would put into my life. But for the most part, I've been working on myself and, going to therapy and doing the things that I need to do alone, just through God's guidance, right? And I feel like the two of you here are kind of like the same, okay? I feel like one may be more established than the other, but you're both self-sufficient, okay? I feel like I'm also hearing like lone wolves, okay? Yeah, some of you know each other because there's like this energy of getting information about each other. Okay, so there's also something here about like white tigers. You could have a connection to cats. Also, the color pink is significant, okay, which is the higher heart chakra. So it's like, I just feel like whatever this is also connected to like what I'm trying to explain in connection to, you know, the way that I've experienced this, like my heart expansion, right? It's come in bits and pieces, right? I don't feel like this spiritual evolution that I really believe that all of us are here to do. And I know that that's what my life has proven to me to be about. As I continue to walk it, uh, it's like I do get newly inspired over different things. I am or have been able to rise above my situations and see things from different points of view, so that it does allow for forgiveness to creep into my heart. There are certain, I've been very drawn to people recently that I had a very deep connection with, at one point. One person, some people I've disconnected to because there was just for my own reasons, and what is this? Why am I talking like this? There's something here, like something's being avoided between these two. Maybe these two are afraid to talk to each other. Okay. Or maybe there's like something not being confronted. Okay. And maybe it's because this Ace of Wands energy, it says it's time to take action, be fearless, and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. Amazing career opportunities. Maybe you guys are going to work together. Okay. There's like, but whatever this is, I don't feel like either one of you has ever done it before. What is she doing here? Okay, she's like playing some sort of instrument here. So music is significant. One or both of you could make, I heard make music. Okay. um yeah, see, there's been some sort of conflict. Okay. Yeah, I also heard fire, fighting fire with fire. It's like walking away from people who, because this says walk away from dishonest associations, realizing that when you thought what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness, something that's not worth the effort. And I feel like you see how this guy's head is like lit with light, right? It's like I feel like both of these energies have had this awareness of who's who and what's what, because I've also been guided to do one of those readings, so I'll be doing that sometime today, but probably after work because I have to go to work soon. So look for that later, or possibly even tomorrow. Okay, because I'm off tomorrow. But yeah, this is why the two of you are alone. This is also why neither one of you are completely trusting. It's not that you don't believe in. I feel like there's an energy of both people wanting. Yeah, I'm hearing in the pursuit of happiness. Okay, wanting the truth and nothing but the truth. Okay, it's like I feel like there's a question about trust here. Okay, but I'm also, yeah, butterflies are also significant. Okay, and children. Okay, maybe you both have children. Yeah, 10 of spring. Okay, see, conflicts and burdens. It says ask for help from others, all work no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities. I feel like both of you kind of live this way. Okay, it's like it's almost like whatever you've done, you've learned to do it on your own and not ask for much help, because it's like, honestly, I feel like neither one of you has really had anybody around to help, right? Like the help comes at a cost, right? And this is what you've both walked away from. Okay, so now there's like this more of an awareness of the value of your time and energy, right? Okay, and your space. I feel like eventually these two are going to be working together and lightening each other's loads, but it's like right now it's like there's still like this healing phase going on from, you know, whatever's happened in the past, right? And but there's also been this renewal within, like, because as you release the things that weigh you down and the people that kind of like block your shine, or that you feel just like you can't be yourself around, um, it's almost magical, the feeling that you have and how much better, like, your life just completely transforms. So this is some sort of awareness. I feel like, but yeah, see, clarity. It's the truth. Okay, so two aces, it says, don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately. Amazing new ideas that should be implemented. And see, this girl has the star as well here on her head. Okay, so yeah, and there's this white tiger. Like somebody is very connected to cats, or maybe both of you are. But and also like nature. Okay, look, the Empress. This is Venus energy. It says time to take action. Okay, that's two times we've heard that. The power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. Yeah. And then I just heard two peas in a pod. Okay, you see this pea pod there. And everything's green, and green is just like nurturing energy, but it's also the color of your heart chakra, right? So Three is, oh my God. And look, the star. Look to the future with hope and optimism, the power of faith to move mountains, happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. Okay. I feel like you both have gone through it. Okay. Whatever rest is going on right now is necessary. Whatever you're doing, like I feel like you're taking care of business. Yeah, I just started hearing taking care of business. All right. So you're handling your responsibilities, right? Like maybe you're like me, like just working a lot. Like I have just been working like a mule, right? Okay, because I need to make money, right? So and it's not about like being greedy, it's about like freaking taking care of my fucking business, right? So I feel like you're both doing this, right? And you're making moves, making money moves, right? Okay, this is all about, this is Sagittarius card. This is the Temperance card. Take everyone's input into consideration, merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time, there's no need to rush. And I feel like this is also an awareness that maybe like dawning on you is what I heard, okay? So it's learning about like how the two of you can mix, or even maybe not even, I just feel like there's two people thinking these same things, okay? Maybe not about each other, maybe sometimes about each other, but also just about just working with others in general, right? And then look, the 10 of autumn, that's the 10 of pentacles. Take steps to ensure the financial security of your children or other loved ones, making wise investments or planning for retirement, honoring family traditions. Yeah, I feel like you're both on that road towards success. Like that's what's in your mind. Like and as you're doing this and as you're like stepping into independence, it's like you are breaking whatever, you're breaking down these barriers of your past, of whatever your association to your thoughts of the past, of in regards to thinking that you couldn't do it your way, right? The wheel. Delays are over, sudden or unexpected good luck, a new car or travel. Okay. And I feel like both are, and then the four of spring, dude, that's the four of wands. Be grateful. You have much to celebrate, deep feelings of peace and happiness, a contented personal life. You are creating the life that you want. Okay. Both of you. Okay. Whether or not you two are communicating right now, it feels like no. Okay. I just heard null and void. Okay. So but I feel like that's due to the fact that you're both healing still, and there's this focus on stability. Okay. But I do feel like there is going to be a time, and you both could still be not just healing from walking away from these, because this could be like family, friends, like lifelong friends. I mean, this is like betrayal. Okay. This is the Five of Swords, is like nobody really wins, right? Like everybody, it's like just not fighting anymore, but it's like knowing that you have to walk away, but it doesn't, like when you know that you have to walk away from somebody, that doesn't mean that your heart automatically shuts off and you don't love that person anymore. So there's like this maybe this has been something that's been resistant over the you've been resistant over the past 5 to 10 years. Okay. And as you're releasing this, okay, and as you're lightening the load, it's like that song, I just started hearing that song. It's how I don't know it exactly, but it was something about like the guy scratches off the lottery ticket and then he wins and he goes into the bar and the waitress leaves him her her phone number, and since they broke up he doesn't have to see his mother-in-law anymore. I don't know what song that is, but that's like what it's like. So maybe both of you have left other relationships. Okay. um yeah. Okay, so this is really cool. Okay, let me just get one to grow on. Mature man and flirtation. Yeah, I feel like somebody is coming to flirt with you. Masculine energy, male influence partner. Seduction, attraction, temptation, lure, charm. All right, let's see. Give me one more. All right. Staying in the family. Family oriented, ancestry, happy home, togetherness, isolation, not now, downtime. Yeah, so there could be somebody watching somebody who's kind of like a homebody. Okay. So, but I do feel like you're both family oriented people. Okay. Okay. One more. Worth the fight, not giving up easily, second chance, fight for it, and heroic, bold, help on the way, saving the day, conquer. But I feel like this help on the way, I feel like in some way, whenever you two come together, you come together and you help each other. Because I feel like, I don't know if like you're both like single parents or both like the, um, like you're the money maker of your family. So it's like, that's like a like head of household. Okay. Thank you. Um, So it's like when you come together, when you merge your finances, it's like, the stress settles down for both of you, right? So there's more for fun and adventurous plans. But I feel also like when you two come together, there is just going to be more, period, more. So there you have it, guys. Love you. Have an awesome day. Bye.